Hey guys, it's Curtis. I am back and I am actually out of the garage gym and I am here at Straydog Strength in Columbus, Ohio to give you guys a quick walkthrough of their showroom, show you some of the stuff that they're working on, and give you an idea of what's on the horizon for small company American manufacturing in the home gym and commercial gym market. All right, so I'm going to get to the main piece in their showroom, but first, before we get there, I wanted to show you guys, this is a unit called the pre-configured number 1, and what we have is the ATR system being interfaced with a power rack, which is really cool, especially when you consider that everything these days is trying to get more functionality out of a smaller space. So what we actually have is we have a functional trainer on the end over here, and on the other side, built in, is a lat tower, but that lat tower can also be used for other things as well as the functional trainer. The Straydog crew has a belt squat unit that you can bolt onto these, and the best part of it is you don't lose any of the actual power rack capability, which, if I'm being honest, the power rack capability doesn't leave anything to be desired as far as fit, finish, and how bougie and nice you really want it to be. Another really cool function that these have is that they have all of the storage built into these wings, which is going to reduce the amount of clutter that you have on the floor, which, if we're all being really honest, nobody likes clutter on the floor anyway, so stop putting your crap on the floor and start putting it on the wall. So having had jammer arms in my past, one of the things that I'm super intrigued by here at Straydog is that they found a novel way of actually including the handles. And what they do is they integrate the weight loading pin with the handle unit itself, and that reduces the amount of pins that you have to put in when you're trying to adjust your jammer arms. Additionally, they put their handles facing outwards, and what that does is it allows you to be able to do this movement without any sort of lateral forces acting on the arm, which can, wear out bushings, wear out bolts, fit, finish, cause dents, none of that stuff that we want. And another thing that Straydog is doing really well as far as storage goes is they're doing all of this integrated storage for barbells, bands. They have the plate storage. So for those of you that are DIYing triple plate storage options, there's an affordable option that is made out of steel and it's very durable, easy to put on, goes on with a single bolt, and it's usable on 1-inch or 5/8-inch racks. Another really cool thing, in my opinion, is that all of their racks come with all of the holes already cut. So let's say that maybe you want to do an ATR unit on a power rack, but maybe you can't afford to do the ATR right now. One of the things that you can do is you can just buy the power rack and you can do the ATR at a later date on a separate purchase. As I talked about just earlier, the lat tower that's over on this side can also be used as a low row, and they sell an additional cable that you can put down to a foot brace assembly, and you can do your low rows that way, really offering an all-in-one unit. The ATR pre-configured number 1, probably a bestseller. So the second thing I wanted to show you guys real quick is the Alpha Full Rack. So what this is a 3x3-inch 11-gauge steel. Everything's laser cut, beautiful 6-post rack. And one of the really unique things as far as their plate storage goes is you can get bumper plate storage that comes down here in the bottom. Now, normally when you have bumper plate storage that's really low and you try to roll a bumper plate in, sometimes the bumper plate has this tendency to hop right out. But with these ones, they're designed in such a way that as you roll the bumper in, it just grabs the edge of the storage and flips right in. Two more things that this rack has that are novel and awesome. First off, it doesn't seem like it's novel, but it is. This is a 1-inch style safety strap system that doesn't rattle. Its unique design also allows you to remove it, which is something that doesn't exist on the market without modification right now. And another really cool thing on the rack is the flat storage at the very back of the rack. Now, there are other companies that offer storage solutions that go into the rack, but they're maybe not integrated the best way. Some of the ones I've seen have like open bottoms and you gotta buy extra parts to actually put things in them, but these ones come flat, and they're offered in 43-inch and 72-inch lengths. Another really cool thing going on is, in order to save space, in order to save steel, drive prices down a little bit, make things more affordable, but still getting American-made manufacturing, is we're going with these Triad racks. Now, these Triad racks have been tried before, but I really think that they've got this design down really nice. The fit and finish is great on them. It really, you can't appreciate it until you see it in person. So if you're in Columbus, come check out Straydog. But another thing that they got on this Triad rack right now are these adjustable lever arms. So if you're interested in adjustable lever arms, Straydog has them too. They are a different design, but I can tell you that they adjust really easily up and down. And I was pleasantly surprised the first time I grabbed these things and tried to adjust them up and down. Moving on, we have an ATR. So an ATR is an auxiliary training rack. So basically anything that you're gonna use that's made out of rack type material, it's gonna assist you in the gym with maybe being a functional trainer, or in this case, acting as storage. So we have the trays in the back. As I referenced earlier, they're available in 43 or 72 inch. And we have dumbbell style ones as well as a flat tray up on the top. Now the flat trays, like I said, are really nice for keeping everything organized. It has a flat bottom so things aren't going to fall through. The flat trays also have this function of these dividers that can be put in. So there's these predefined notches that are built into the flat tray. So you buy the divider, you put it in wherever you want a divider to separate pieces of equipment, whether it's bumper plates or something else that you want to keep separate. These are a really easy way to do it. Another thing on this dip attachment, I actually didn't realize this. Just for context, I'm discovering certain things as I'm walking through. So this dip attachment stores vertically, really nice. So when you buy this dip attachment versus other companies' dip attachments, you don't have to buy any sort of storage. You don't have to buy any special way to hold it. You just flip it upside down in the rack and it stores nice and out of the way. Looks like it's made out of really solid material, and everything here at Straydog, of course, has nice UHMW lining. So if you care about the finish on your rack, which you should, excellent unit for you to purchase. Now, it won't be a tour of Straydog if I didn't talk about upcoming things. So what we have here is an upcoming standalone cable column unit. It's a very unique approach to having cable movements in the gym, but not maybe having the space to put it on your rack itself. So what they have is a tripod style design. They're still perfecting all of the actual dimensions, like how stable it is and everything, but I can tell you that just from being here and just being around it and messing with it, that it's plenty stable enough for my garage gym and something I'm willing to put around my kids. Another popular option out there is half racks, and Straydog has a half rack here. So we have the Alpha half rack, and you have plate storage on the back, of course. You have an area to squat in the front, and then of course you have your band peg attachment points on the front end. These are actually really solid. When I first saw them on the website, I was a little bit nervous as far as, hey, do these actually not articulate? Do they not move when you pull on them? But with two 1-inch bolts in there, and seeing it in person, it's solid as hell. Plus, it offers an additional point to actually bolt it to the floor. So if you're trying to increase the amount of stability your rack has, another great option. Last thing I wanted to show you guys is the bridge. Now, if you are in a commercial space, or maybe you just have a incredible space for a garage gym, you can get this bridge and you get TV attachments. You can tie your racks together. They have monkey bars that are going up, which is all sorts of fun. A big challenge for you guys to do. It looks really nice. It looks intimidating, and you can put some really cool branding on it. But that's it for the tour. I'm going to get a quick lift in, so you guys are going to obviously see some B-roll of me using some of the equipment in here. I appreciate each and every single one of you that watch these videos, and remember, when it comes to your garage gym or maybe even your commercial facility, you should always keep it better, awesome, and of course, badass. I'll see you guys next time.